14. It's the Playhouse, Y94. 0, Amy K. And the totally random question, what was pulled was, what was that thing you said you'd never do again, but then you did? You ever have that thing that you're like, oh, never doing that again, and then you repeated yourself? I already know what the most common one is. Do you?
Drinking.
Absolutely. Oh,
I've said it so many times. I'm never drinking again.
Week later.
Yeah. Come on. Later that night. There's also one, and I'm sure you've done this too. I catch Stephen and I doing this all the time. We'll go to a restaurant, and it's usually if we have a bad experience due to service or something, we give it like a benefit of the doubt. Okay, maybe they just had a bad night or it was busy, whatever. We'll go back. But if we go and our order's getting messed up and things are just gross and they don't taste good, we're like, we're never going back there again. But you know what? We go back there again. Same thing happens. The food is disgusting. The order is messed up. There is a restaurant that we continue to do this at. I'm not going to say the restaurant, but I will say it is in distance from our work.
Okay. All right. That means absolutely nothing to me. You ever have that moment where you want a place to be so good that you let them burn you time and time again?
Yes.
You're in like an abusive relationship with that restaurant. Like, I want you to be delicious. And maybe like they used to be awesome. And like something has happened and like it's just been going downhill. And you're like, I keep coming back because I want you to be great again, but it's not happening.
That's how Stephen and I are. I like a place for their salad bar, but I continue to go back and I get burned. And I say, okay, this is the last time. We're not coming back here again.
And then, boom.
And then we're back there.
Burned again. What's that thing you said you would never do again, but then you did? Call, text 237 hits. That's 701-237-4487. Little reminder, if you didn't hear us talking about it, we're trying to move away from the 35-270, so you can just text and call on the same number, okay? 701-237 hits. Update your contact list. You got two numbers in there. You said you wouldn't do it again, but then you did.
I mean, I swear every night that I'm not going to stay up until 2 in the morning scrolling and reading all the horrible stuff going on in the world, or just, stalking whoever. But I do it anyway. I mean, why can't I just turn my phone off and go to bed like a normal person?
Well, and you know what? That's all of us, though. How often have you laid there and you're on too long and you're all groggy, messed up in the morning, and then you no, I really can't do that again.
Yeah.
12 hours later.
Same thing.
Oh, yeah, I got to look at this.
Vicious cycle.
Happens. Are you seeing some things they said they never do again?
Yeah, someone said, parent here, saying, I'm not going to tell you again to my child. And then, I do end up telling them again. Someone else said, Chinese buffets. Every time I leave, I feel like an idiot. It's always, I think, a good idea I have, and then I swear them off my life forever. However, a month later, I'm back learning the same lesson over and over again.
Ugh, they're so nummy, though. Can't say no
I always
to that.
get so full.
That's so good. Well, you're full in the moment.
Yeah,
Like
but
20 minutes
then
later.
20, I know. That's how it always is. And then you're like, I could go for some more food.
Should we go back?
Yeah.
Same place? What do you think? I'm so hot, I could go for some more. That thing you said you would never, ever do again, and then you absolutely did. You can call, text 237 hits for the Playhouse. SZA, Saturn, 194, 819. It's Playhouse, 194, and the totally random question. What's that thing you said you'd never, ever do again? And oh, you know what? You absolutely, totally did. We see some there, Amy K?
Yeah, someone said, told myself I would give up on bounty hunting because I can't find them, but I find myself doing it again. This is from the Minnesota bounty hunter, who he checks in with us randomly. Someone else said, I said I'd never cut my own hair again after many disastrous attempts. However, I can't resist it. Recently, trimmed my bangs, and yes, I ended up messing them up again.
No.
I'm the same way. I don't know what it is. When I want my hair cut, I want it cut in that exact moment. I tried to convince Steven to watch a YouTube video.
You want him cutting your hair?
Yeah, why not? I trust him with my life.
Oh, my goodness. But your hair?
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That's some trust. Hey, speaking of putting in trust in somebody that has your best interests at heart, the last time we were interacting with our bounty hunter friend, he offered to take you and I on an easy, he called it, bounty, so we go catch some bad guys together, and I think that'd be a lot of fun, but you're being kind of a chicken ass about it. Have you gotten a little bit more courageous?
Absolutely not.
I think
As
it'd
the
be a lot of
time
fun.
goes, I think over the next few months, that's not going to be doable for me.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Maybe. Talk to me next year.
I guess. I think it would be a pretty good experience for everybody involved. Hello.
So I always said that I would never date a guy who is more than 5 years older than me. I just felt like that was like a decent enough like age gap. But then I ended up falling in love when I was 25 with a guy who was 8 years older than me. And all my friends gave me so much crap about it because they were like, oh, you said you wouldn't date a guy like that much older than you.
So is it going well? Good connection, everything?
It 100%. You don't even feel it, you know. It's been 12 years now, and most people don't even know that we're 8 years apart, you know.
Okay, so that's good. It worked out at least.
I'm happy it worked out because someone else said I would never go back to my ex. I ended up going back to my ex, and that didn't work out.
How many of those do you think there are? There's got to be just so many.
Probably a lot.
Or it's like, no, oh yeah, I would never go back to you. And then you go back, crawling on back.
What about this? I said I would never let our puppy on the bed or the couch. Then I said, fine, he could be on our bed. At least he's not going to ever go on the couch. Now I get excited if there's even a little bit of room left for me to lay or sit next to him on the couch.
There you go.
He's taken over.
And you know what? You say it's not going to happen, but they're also cute, and they look at you with that face. Like, what are you going to do? Check in with Elliot from the 194 Stupid News headquarters here in about 2 songs. He has the Doing the Right Thing edition of Stupid Stories today. Talking about Elliot, though, who knows what that really means.